Just decided to go live from the Carnival Luminosa, 22-day Pacific or Trans-Pacific cruise. These time changes are getting to me. But, hey, box go back in another hour tonight, so gotta get used to it. We're about on day, I don't know, 7 or 8. I've lost track of days and across the international date line. So today's the 8th, the 19th again for me. I lived the 19th yesterday. I'm living the other day. Even though I had Fahrenheit 555 yesterday, I tried to go down there and see if my reservation was still good for today too. And not at all. Try to kill a little time before dinner. My dinner is at I don't have anytime dining. Normally I get anytime dining. This time I didn't get it. This time I had 7:45 late night. 7:45. I like it in a way, and I don't like it in a way. I like having the same, waiter every day. The 7:45 is just maybe just a little late. One of these days I'll figure it out. But I do like the plain waiter. They know what I like. Hey, Trish the Natural, welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. Hey Trish, what time is it there where you're at? It's got to be late. You got to be about 6 or 7 hours ahead of me. So it's got maybe about midnight, going on midnight maybe. Okay, almost been okay. So you're 7 hours, and then I clocked. We crossed the date line. I was ahead of you guys, like 16 hours or something, and we crossed the date line. So now I'm behind you guys like 7 hours, and we go another hour tonight. So 8 plus 16, 24. So yeah. So yeah, it is what it is. But it just messes up your time frame. Especially, when you try to talk to people like back in the States. But so far, so good. Trip's been pretty good. Let me see. See outside, it's getting dark. And if you look this way, can you see the screen? This little screen right there. Whoops. Let me see if I can sharpen that up. I can't sharpen it up. It's where the dive-in movie theater. So they're probably about 6 or 7. They'll play a movie tonight. What movie are they playing tonight? I'm not sure. I am somewhere halfway between Fiji and Tahiti. Probably like midway point. I think we have another sea day tomorrow, and then we'll be in Fiji the following day. I believe so. Don't hold me to that. But somewhere between Fiji and Tahiti. It's been kind of gloomy. Waves have been a little rough, but Nothing too bad. You can definitely feel the ship rocking. Not enough to make me sick or anything like that, but just you feel the rocking. Hey, Sean, they're down on the cruising. Thanks for stopping in. Thought I would hop on here for a second. Sean, we crossed the date line now, so international date line. So now I'm back to Hawaiian time, basically. So it is now 5 o'clock. Maybe 5 o'clock. No, it must be 6 o'clock. Ship time. Yeah, I plan on doing that. I did it. I got off at Numia, which was our first stop, and then Fiji. I did that last year, and we had to get back on the ship early, and a storm. It looked like it was coming, so I just walked around a little bit downtown. So I really didn't do much in Fiji. But Tahiti, I plan on getting out more in Tahiti. Embarkation Nation, welcome in. Sean, I love it. I love it down here. South Pacific, again, I love it. It's been a little stormy. We had some rain. But again, it could be worse. It could be snow. So, no, I'm doing good. No complaints. I just hope when we get to Tahiti, though, it's no tropical storms or anything like that, so that I could, go see a nice beach, calm waters. As I said earlier, I'm just getting ready for kill a little bit of time for dinner. Yeah, it's almost 6 here. Dinner is at 7:45, so I'll go down and jump in the shower. As I said, pros and cons. I have a set dining time. I have late dining, so there's pros and cons. Hey, Andre, welcome in. It looks like a storm is coming in. Oh, they closed the swimming pool now. Oh, look, I switched the camera around. They closed the swimming pool down. Oh, yep, it's starting to rain. People are still in the hot tub, but it's starting to rain. Which they do have a roof for the pool right there. I'm surprised they don't close the roof because it's been kind of rainy the last couple of days. I don't know what it takes to close. Yeah. It feels like deja vu, like when we saw the movie Groundhog Day, it's living the same day over and over again. So for me, this is the 19th again. But trying to keep up with family now, it gets a little easier. I'm not so far ahead of them now. Now I'm behind them, but it's all good. This has been worse though, and last time I cruised from Seattle to Sydney. The time changes didn't bother me as much as they do now. Good night, Trish. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to try. Hey, D, welcome in. I'm having a great time. When I came from Seattle to Sydney, the time changes really didn't bother me. This coming back, it seems totally different. I mean, I feel like the jet lag, so to speak, is setting in. It's, going from the West Coast to the East Coast. It just seems it's almost 6 p.m. on the 19th, dude. We crossed the date line, so I'm back into the 19th. So you guys are in the future again for me. So right now it's about 6 p.m. the 19th, Wednesday, I believe. I don't know, my days off confused. So it's been a bit rainy here lately. Last few places. It's been kind of showers, storms coming up. Not the all day type showers, but long enough where it just kind of ruins your day. And like tonight, temperature wise, it's nice. I'm on here in a t-shirt, but it's raining. So basically, everybody's heading inside where at the air conditioning on, it's like 19 degrees below zero. So when I go inside, I'll get me a jacket or a hoodie. The true, I don't believe so, Sean. Well, let me take that back. It could have been. The ship didn't recognize it right away. And actually, I wanted to get a picture. You know how you have the longitude, latitude signs. I wanted to get a picture of it, but they told us a little late. They told us about 10 minutes too late to get all zeros across. And the ship time didn't change immediately. It changed. Let's say we crossed at 5 p.m. The ship didn't recognize it till 2 a.m. Uh-oh, winter is coming. Uh-oh. Australia just had a solar eclipse over in Western Australia. It seemed like I heard the States were going to have something like that too. I don't know what day it was, but I know it was coming up. They were supposed to have like some kind of eclipse. So yeah, winter is coming right around the corner for you guys. Well, that means summer is just right around the corner for us. So I can't wait for that. One thing I like about this ship is it's not too crowded. The ship holds maybe 2,900. I think they said it's about 1,900. Sean, I did not get a video of it. I tried a couple locations, and the drains didn't drain that way. So I did not get a picture of that. I was kind of sad about that. Maybe next time. D, the next docking is, hold on, Paete, Tahiti. Well, however they call it, Tahiti, something like that is the way they pronounce it. But Tahiti, and that's not tomorrow. I think the next day, following day. So one more sea day. The Pacific, it's been a little rougher, as I said, last year. I think the only time it got rough was when we came into Sydney, getting close to Sydney, close to Australia. That was the only time I even noticed any kind of rocking on the ship. This one has been the last couple of days. You've seen the white caps in the water. People staggering down the hallways, including me. I guess people in the hot tub figure that it's raining. I guess they're already wet, so the little sprinkles didn't do anything to them. They're still in the hot tub. I don't know why they closed the pool down. It's rocking. It's not rocking that much. I've seen worse. I'm hoping the food tonight is something good. I had the steakhouse last night. It was delicious. It was one of the better meals that I've had on a cruise ship. And it's still meat and potatoes, Caesar salad with what else I did? Oh, some kind of Asian pork belly. It was delicious. It was delicious. I think tomorrow night, though, is the night I'm looking forward. Tomorrow night, I think we're having beef Wellington. I'm going to try to, I've been meaning to do a ship tour. I'm going to try to do a ship tour coming up. Not live, but just record it, so walk the floors. Luckily, like for this ship, there's not many floors to walk. There's, this, first floor has your medical, second floor, casino and theater. Third floor, theater. A couple other things, alchemy bar. They do have an alchemy bar, by the way. Then you go up to 9, 9, 10, 11. 11 being like an observation deck, and 10 being a little track. Or is it 11? 11 might be the little track, and 12 might be the observation deck. So it's not a whole lot. But once you learn your way around. Hey, Megan. Oh, I'm going behind the chat. I didn't know I had people chatting. Megs and cheese. Getting ready for bed. Evolving with Etta, welcome in. Like I said, I'm just trying to kill a little time waiting for dinner. 6 o'clock, I'm gonna go down probably about 6:30 and hop in the shower. I have to stop by guest services. It's going good, Etta. It's going real good. Only problem I'm having. Will G, good night. I didn't know you were in here. Sorry if I didn't speak. Thanks for stopping in, Will G. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping it's going to be a great dinner. I used to be a buffet guy. I can't do them anymore. I go to the main dining room almost every night. Not every night. Every now and then they'll have something at the buffet that I want to try, or maybe I have a late dinner now, so maybe I got a show or something I want to catch. I'll do the buffet. The deli closes at 5:30. That's 5:30, not 10:30, not 11. 5:30. So it's pretty much do the buffet or do pizza after 5:30, or pay extra for room service, or I think the seafood stays open a little bit longer, but I don't do seafood. Okay, D, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you stopping in. couple of things about this ship though is that it doesn't have. I think I'm talking about something else. But anyway, the ship it doesn't have a self laundry or an iron. So if you don't, if you know, if you need your clothes clean, you're gonna pay for it. If you need them iron, you're gonna pay for it. Me, I'm just going to rent it. I let them. I do get free laundry, so I do let them do the laundry. But all it is like a wash and fold. No iron. None. You can't bring a steamer on board. None. I know. I'm not the neatest person, but at least you could have an ironing room. Because I think on the Carnival, I think I was talking about somebody earlier today, on the Carnival XL class ships, at least they have an ironing room. They don't have self-laundry, but they have an ironing room. I was on somebody's live earlier, and they were talking about, I don't know if you guys ever heard of port monkeys. They're supposed to be on the ship, so I haven't seen them yet, but I guess we still got 14 days-ish, 14, 15 days. So maybe I'll get to meet them. I'm up here on the 10th deck and people are playing cards. I don't play cards much, but I'm just people playing cards. That's what you hear somebody. If you hear somebody yelling and screaming in the background, they're playing cards. See, Meg, you're like me. You know, you have to bump out some of the wrinkles. I mean, it may not be perfect. Yeah, yes. And, the buffet here, they serve you. You don't get your own plate. You go up there, you tell them what you want. You know, you walk down the line, and they serve you. So it's not like the buffet on a regular ship where everybody's self-serve. The only thing that was like kind of self-service was maybe the salads and the sliced lunch meat. That you can get that yourself, but as far as the buffet itself, which was very limited, I mean, there's not many options, but it's limited. But they serve, so that was kind of a good thing. I need to get organized. I need to start planning out videos I'm going to do about the ship. I'm going to, I don't know. It's hard for me talking into the camera. Like, you know, you're, oh, you think it's a great crowd. Those are the people that are closest to me. I mean, there's really nobody around me. But for some reason, this cruise ship, I mean, the noise just echoes. It sounds like big crowds everywhere. And there's, you know, some people down in the pool area, but they're not really making that much noise. Yeah, not all the way scraggly. I mean, if you saw my shorts now, my goodness, it's like, did I just pull them out the laundry bag or something? I mean, yeah. I'm gonna have to break up my routine a little bit. I've been going to dinner, catching a bit of a show, going to the casino, and going to the nightclub. I'm gonna try to break that up. I'm gonna try to break that up a little bit. Uh, Meg, yes and no. It reminds me of just the older carnival ship. They did a couple of things nice. They have a Serenity deck, but it's at the back of the ship, and but they have their own pool area back there. See, that's only something that's done on Carnival, like I think like the XL class ship is where they have a pool in the Serenity deck area, and this one has it. So the size is good. There's not many kids. You know, only let's say 66% full. So I mean that could have a lot to do with why it feels so comfortable, and you know, you have more space. The hallways on the ship where cabins are the smallest hallways I've ever seen. They're the smallest hallways I've ever seen. Oh yeah, you know, like I'm at dinner. Hey, look at me eat here. Look at this. Look at that. You know, I just it's tough for me to do that when I have a lot of people around me. So like when I was in at the steakhouse last night, I couldn't do it. I did get a couple little things, but yeah, we did a lot of ironing on the Pride. The laundry room was hard to find. Yeah, but at least they had it. They had them like, you know, every other deck, or and I don't know about the Pride, but a lot of them have every other deck, every other two decks, or something like that. But at least they had them. By we, I mean me. Well, some things were just a little too wrinkled. Yeah, Spirit class. It's a good size. Again, you don't get all the bells and whistles. Hey, Golden Girl, welcome in. You don't get all the bells and whistles. So, but you can definitely get here and relax. And you can but it reminds. Let's say it reminds me of a Spirit class ship. Some of the layout is different, but you know, once you get over that Guy's Burger isn't there, Blue Iguana isn't there. Once you get over a couple of things, it's a fine ship. Actually, the burger place, I mean, it was just, I don't know what it's called, burger. No, off the grill. Off the grill. Probably what it used to be called back in the days on Carnival. You just had like a grill and they had a hamburger before guys came in. Anyway, they had a hamburger, they had a chicken burger, and I think they had a vegan option. But I got one fresh with fresh French fries. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. You know, it wasn't guys, but it wasn't bad. I did the taco place. Taco place kind of reminded me of the Blue Iguana, where they made the tacos or the burritos there. Or you made a burrito bowl. So, but it's called tacos and burritos. It's not called Blue Iguana, and it's at a different location. It's more like where a buffet would be on a cruise ship. Golden Girl, when do we get to Hawaii? Probably about the 29th of April, maybe. 28th or 29th of April. Yeah, this, you know, a lot of times, because it's not as crowded, and the place, you know, isn't as popular as Guy's Burgers, you can watch some hamburgers and they just sit out there for a while. And it's like, I don't want that. Or those fries, how long have those fries been sitting there? So again, I would get it hot and fresh. The Miracle, okay, top 5. That's why I gained 15 pounds on my first cruise. I believe it or not, I actually eat better on a cruise. I don't eat all the junk food and just nibble all day and stuff like that. I eat better, more rounded meals. I probably only eat twice a day. If I do a brunch, then I won't eat until dinner time. If I do a late lunch, I don't eat until dinner time. So I probably eat less and eat healthier. I'm always eating salads, greens, some of my vegetables, which I'm not big on vegetables. Yeah, hot and fresh, yes. Which is why I got to get away from the buffet food. The buffet food wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible, but the very limited selection. They do have. It's an old-fashioned barbecue, which is towards the Serenity deck, which is like Carnival used to have before Guy came over and started making the steakhouse or whatever he calls it, smokehouse. Before he started doing that, they had an old-fashioned barbecue, and I mean it's okay. It's not bad. The food seems a little hotter, fresher there, but again, if I go there, it's only open between like 12 and 2:30. I try to go there and when it first opens up and get the food. So. Yeah, I usually it's about two. It's about two. You know, I might throw a couple ice cream cones in between there, but dinner I don't rush dinner. I go to the main dining room. I sit there. I get whatever entrees I want. I mean starters and entrees, and then I get a dessert with a coffee. I sit there and just nibble. I know they're ready to throw me out because after I leave, they set up for breakfast in the morning. But I take my time there. A couple of people that I sit with, we sit there and we just chit chat. Oh, okay. I do lose weight on a cruise now. I like I do on land and move more. Yes, I definitely move more. Yeah. Okay. Golden Girl. Yes, it's Honolulu. Hey, Dolph. Welcome in, Karen. No, Karen, but it could be at home. You know what? I don't wear a watch. I usually bring one on the cruise just so I have it, like if I go on an island or something like that. So I don't really wear a watch. So it's possible that it's still sitting at home in a bag. I was packing up some of my electronics in a bag. So it's possible it's just sitting in a bag in my house. But again, thank you for calling for me. I appreciate that. And it was it was a smartwatch, but it was an older one. It was time for a replacement anyway. But I don't remember seeing it at the hotel. But I didn't unpack any place else, so I assume it might have, when I took out some of my stuff, maybe it fell out or whatever. But no. I got everything else. Everything else that's important. If you ever go to Brisbane, Karen showed me a place, the Osborne. I believe it's a hotel, but they had a bar and a restaurant. Very nice. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that place, Karen. Sounds like such a nice vibe hanging out with a crew of people you've met. My other cruise, the Splendor, we did it more. This one, you got little pockets here. We got little pockets here where we get together and speak and hang out. Went to the bar, went to the club last night, dancing. Got me on the dance floor doing the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Time Warp. Let's do the Time Warp again. Anyway, if you know, you know. If you don't, well, you missed out on a good childhood, my childhood, or the teenage years. Yvonne, was that a great picture you posted of you and Karen? I love that picture. Yep, I do. I like it. I like it a lot. What are your plans for Honolulu? I don't have any plans. It's just jump to the left. And a step to the right. Bring your knees in close. Anyway, no plans. Last year I planned. The only thing I planned was going to Pearl Harbor. So I'm not doing that. So I'm probably trying to find me a beach or something to go to in Honolulu. Yeah, I was trying to explain that movie to a lot of people, and it didn't go over well. But it was. I remember going like every weekend going there, sifting some soil and more. Hey there. Hey, are you going on a booze cruise? I I was on there. You guys were talking about. You and Felicia were talking about it, and then I lost my internet. I hope you two make it. I know Felicia said she's booking. I think you said you were thinking about booking. And I think I get more of a kick out of that. Uh, when people talk to me, I especially talking Carnival cruise ships. To me, they're all the same. Carnival is just so far behind with these other cruise lines that the ship doesn't excite me anymore. I'm going on the Jubilee, but I'm sure it's going to look just like Celebration, which is going to look just like the Mardi Gras. A couple of little changes, a different paint color. So to me, it's not a big deal. I'm more excited about going on the booze cruise because there's been quite a few people that said they were going, and I get to actually meet them. And meet them, hang out with them, have a drink or two. I think that's gonna be so much fun. I don't know. Oops. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I came more prepared. But a lot of places, all I want to do is go to a beach and have a beer. Yes, the meetups. That's what I go for. Like when I go on my cruises now, that's what I look for. It's like, well, who's going to do a meetup? Or who's going to be there? And now there's so many. Everybody has a meetup now. There's so many cruises. I know House of X. They have one for next year. They're doing a meetup. Sean, Down Under Cruisers, he's having a great one in Sydney, and that's going to be the South Pacific, a 14-day cruise over New Year's Eve. You're going to do New Year's Eve in Sydney, watch the fireworks. That's going to be a great cruise. So it's just so many. I try to do them all. Okay. Sifting some soil. Well, I hope you can make it. Again, like I said, I enjoy meeting people. So I think everybody have a good time. And then when you go with people that you kind of sort of know, it's like, well, hey, let's do an excursion together, and you don't feel uncomfortable. I go by myself. I don't care. I do anything by myself. No problem, Sean. I really do think it's going to be a great cruise, Sean. Yeah, I mean, again, I know it sounds like a plug, but I really think that's going to be a great cruise. Just if you can make it. I mean, I know for a lot of people, it's the airfare that's going to be the tough part coming from the States. But again, the South Pacific, I mean, those are kind of things that Yeah, I knew Honolulu wasn't an island. Duh. Well, yeah, I didn't really think about it, to be honest with you. That'd be interesting. I will try to get that information for you. Maybe if you hold on. See, I was gonna say she, but it could be a he. Well, whether he or she, it's always good to have somebody who knows their way around the island. Just show you some spots. Because again, there's not really much I want to do. I don't want to go deep sea fishing. I don't snorkel. Really, all I really want to do is go to a beach, stick my feet in the sand, drink a beer, preferably a local beer. I think Hawaii. I think last time I was in Hawaii, I got some Hawaiian vodka. There's a brewery or not a brewery. Brewery is beer. It's a distillery or whatever for vodka, Hawaii vodka. I forget the name of it, but I thought it was pretty good. Snuck it back on board the ship in the water bottle. Thought it was a good deal. Yeah, you have to be Edna. You have to kind of be here because again, so you go to the beach and stuff like that. It's kind of plain, and when you're driving or going to a place, it just doesn't give the same vibe as far as being there. But hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know why my camera keeps going in and out of focus. Maybe because I'm over here, the camera's over here. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to Tahiti. That was the biggest one. Noumea, Maria, and Tahiti were the places I really wanted to see. I saw Fiji last year, and I saw Honolulu last year too. Even the only thing I did really in Honolulu was I went to the Pearl Harbor base. But I really see again that was on my bucket list. I always wanted to see that, so I got a chance to go do that. So I was happy. I was a happy camper. I'm trying to find. Oh, Golden Girl. Okay, Honolulu. Where can I go get some spam from? Some musabi. Any location where I can get some wasabi? I want to try spam. B Weezy Cool is in the house. How's it going? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm always down for meeting new people. I'm just a little quiet. When I meet people, I'm a little quiet in the beginning, but no, I'm meeting people. I met Karen. I met Karen in Australia this trip, so I'm definitely open to meeting more. B Weezy Cool, that's my son, and and I got the information I needed for him to check in. I'm going on a back-to-back, and he can't truly check in because he can't print his stuff out because I'm on the reservation with him. So I have to fill it out even though I'm on the ship, and everything's really going to be done for me. But he can't print his stuff out, so I have to fill my portion out so he can print his boarding pass and all that good stuff. So I got it. I'm taking care of it tonight. Or today. I'm in a different time zone now, B Weezy. I'm in, I guess I'm more in the northern hemisphere now, and I'm on the Western world, whatever you want to call it. So I'm actually 7 hours behind you guys now. I was in the future, but now I'm in the past. So I'm 7 hours behind you now. Today is the second time I'm living through the 19th. This is my second time being April 19th. The one after this, my son he's meeting me. I'm doing a back-to-back on this cruise. So this cruise went from Brisbane to Seattle. On the 4th, we get in, and on the 4th we leave out for Alaska. So he's going to do the Alaska portion with me. That's what happens when you're a working man. That's how it is. You can't get away for 29 days. So when you're a working man, you can only get away for the 7th day. Luckily for me, he wants to spend it with pops. So yeah, I can't wait for that one. It should be a lot of fun. I'm gonna teach him how to play blackjack. So yeah, I mean, life is good. I try to tell everybody to get out here and enjoy life. You're not promised tomorrow. I'm not promised tomorrow, and you never know. The one thing I don't want to do. Again, I had a great life and things like that. The one thing I don't want to do is have regrets as far as I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have seen that. I wish. I try not to live like that. I try to I want to do things that no matter what happens to me, I remember it for the rest of my life. And now it's traveling with the grandkids and stuff like that. I had such a great time with my granddaughter last time, and I think she enjoyed herself too. And she's still talking about the beach. So April of 24, we're going on another cruise on the Royal Caribbean Allure of the Seas. So I can't wait for it's a 4-day cruise, but I can't wait just to see her on the ship. There's going to be so many things to do. She's going to lose her mind, I think. It ends probably, excuse me, it probably ends in September. Oh, you probably Golden Girl, if you're still in here, she'll know that. She used to work up there over the season, over the visiting season. It's probably September, but probably when you start getting to September, that's probably like the very end of it, probably worst weather, probably. And it starts right around the end of April, beginning of May. So we'll probably be on one of the first couple of cruises leaving out of Seattle going up there. But Alaska, again, I can't tell people enough. Alaska is a must-see. It's probably in my top two or three cruises. Probably top 2. Top 3. Let's go top 3. Alaska is surreal. I would love to connect Shirley and you. Let me know how much time you have in Honolulu. I could have Shirley take you to Kulina, to this restaurant for spam. Okay. I will definitely. I'm gonna try to do it as soon as I get off the phone. I'll try to look up the schedule as far as what time we're gonna be in Honolulu and how long. Hopefully it's late. I think like Tahiti, we get there at 11 a.m., but we stay till 8:30 p.m. So I don't know how Honolulu is going to be. Yep. I've always loved traveling with my kids. I don't know, it's just something special. It's something special, and I think my daughter, I was talking to my daughter earlier today, and she was talking about how when she talks to people and about how she traveled, and she's starting to realize the way we traveled wasn't the way a lot of people traveled. So I think when she's talking to people as far as you know, she's just telling me all the places she's been in life and how many cruises she's been on, and I think it's finally dawned on her. Hey, Travel Adventures with Eric B. Welcome in. But yeah, certain things you'll always remember, and you know these type of cruises. I always remember the good times, the bad times. Very few bad times. Very few bad times. It's usually, I mean, my goodness, it's nothing but good times. Even when things didn't go as planned, or you have to miss a port, or you have to do this, I still, man, I enjoyed it. So. Golden Girl, Alaska season this year, April to October. October? Yikes. Yikes, that seems kind of late. Oh, okay. You said that. I think you said that on your video too. That's when it docked. Okay. Yeah, I consider it a blessing. I consider it a blessing. Yeah, always puts a smile on my face. And as I said, you know, cruising itself, it gets old. So again, like I said, I just want to go to a beach, have a drink, you know, people watch and stuff like that. But when you take new people have never been before, or you go with a group of friends or go with family, it puts a new spin on it. And now for me, the new spin is meeting the vloggers that I've talked to online, and I've seen their vlogs, and they've seen mine, and we sit and laugh and joke and talk. That's my latest thing now, is doing those meetups like that. See, Etta, I think the same thing. October in Alaska, yikes! I don't want to do October in Detroit. My goodness, October in Alaska. That's pushing it, I think. But you're the expert on it, so Golden Girl. So if you don't see anything wrong with it, maybe it's just me. I think my son was on break or something. I hope he knows he's gonna be part of the video. So, B Weezy, if you're out there, just know you're gonna be part of those Alaskan videos. You're gonna be the face of the channel. Luckily for me, the name is the same, W. Armstrong. So he Warmstrong Adventures. He's gonna carry the name Warmstrong Adventures. For those that don't know, Warmstrong, first initial, my first name and my last name, Warmstrong. Shirley retired from Disney. Ulani. Please go Kulani Beach. I will. But yes, my first cruise meetup. I'm headed on the Meta-Nice in June. I haven't heard, well, I probably heard about it, but I don't know much about it. I really don't know Meta-Nice. But again, you know, you can only have so many cruises. At some point, you have to start paying for cruises. So, I will Google it, that place in Girl. I've never done an all-inclusive. I've never done it. I've always talked about it. I've never done an all-inclusive. And the reason kind of why I never did it was I consider like a cruise being my all-inclusive, but I go to a different beach every day. I figured an all-inclusive would be at the same beach, same restaurant, same everything every day. So I would think I would get bored of it after a couple of 3 days or so. And, I don't swim, I don't snorkel. I just play in the beach, waist deep and things like that. But I may look into it. And then again, that's not an all inclusive isn't a place like a single would go. So then I have to take a date. And then you got to be careful to make sure you take the right date. When you're not married. Oh my goodness, some people don't know how to travel. One thing I don't do is drama. I don't argue. I don't fuss or fight. I don't do any of that. The food is cold. It's just gonna be cold tonight. You go get something else to eat. I wouldn't serve this to my dog. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. So, other than that, nothing else is going on. Card game is still going strong. I'm at the Lido deck, so the kids are taking over the hot tub. The pool is closed, which is, it's. Hold on, what time is it? It's going on 7, so I'm surprised the pool is closed. Anywho, I am going to get ready to get off of this phone, and I will be in touch. Golden Girl, I will let you know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can do it right now while you're on here. I didn't want to do this early because I didn't know if it would not. Okay, it sort of kind of kicked me offline, but I think I'm back now. Okay, it worked. 7 people still here. Okay. My favorite was Roatan Chic Punta Cana Junior swim outs. Oh, that's when you swim out the hotel room, maybe. That's nice. No drama on vacation. Oh, Golden Girl. See, I forgot why we even left. You see what happens when you get old? I'm there from 9 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. 9 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. So it sounds like I'll have time. If Shirley wants to, meet some stranger, some strange guy. I know how that can be. How are you doing it? No, I don't. Let me stop. Embarkation Nation, I have enjoyed hearing your adventures so far. So far, there really hasn't been a lot. I gotta admit, I'm a little disappointed. Numea was fun, so I enjoyed that. But you couldn't get into the water because of the sharks, even though I was only gonna get in, waist deep anyway. They had an aquarium there, which was nice. I did that. Fiji didn't do a whole lot. I plan on Numia and I'm sorry, Moorea and Tahiti. I'm planning on doing a lot more. And then it sounds like I had a date for Honolulu to be shown around. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not too far from where she is. I don't want somebody. I don't want somebody to drive way out the way for it. But I do appreciate it. Karen did that for me. That was very nice of her. So hopefully you will not mind riding. It's a handy van. I don't know what a handy van is. But if I'm not walking, I think I'll like it. We go bike riding. I don't care. Whatever it is. It sounds like fun. And go to a restaurant and do some spam. Some spam. Man, see, it's not like me to have. It's not like me to have plans. swear it sounded like people were right behind me. And there's literally nobody behind me. Hold on. The Journals of Awakening. The beard is looking fresh, my guy. My guy. Yeah, I'm growing it. I'm trying to play Santa Claus for Christmas. So I'm growing it. I'm trying to grow it out a little bit. I need to trim it up a little bit, but it'll wait till I get back to the States. Thanks for stopping in, though, Journals. I appreciate it. So anywho, it's almost 7 here, and I gotta go get ready for dinner. I got 7:45 dinner appointment, or dinner time. So thanks everybody for stopping in. I appreciate you guys, and I will be talking to you soon. I'm going to continue to enjoy Etta. Golden Girl, I will be in touch with you to let you know as far as my plans. As I said, we don't. We get in 9 to 10:30. I'll give you my number. Since we'll be in the States, I'll have my phone on, so that way she can call. Please Google. I will. I'm gonna Google it all. Let me see something. All right. I took a screenshot of the screen, so I make sure that's the proper spelling, and I'm gonna look it up, and we'll go from there. Thank you, everybody, and I am gonna sign off now and talk to you later. Bye bye. Okay, Golden Girl. Do you have Instagram, or I'll find you, Golden Girl. I don't know. My name is on Facebook is Warmstrong Adventures, so you can look me up, and we can connect that way. Sounds good. All right. Talk to you later. Bye bye, everybody.